ever had to take anger management?
I got kids. That's my anger management. Kids that kind of put you on like, yeah, Dad, you tripping. Okay, all right, I'm tripping. Let me calm down. Daughters that do it the most.
Yeah.
Daughters, I don't know what it is. They lay a hand on you and just pull all the gangster out of your system, bro.
Lord, real rap, because my daughter just look at me.
They do anything they want to.
Yeah.
And she'll say some shit, and then it's just like, you be like, your whole shit is just, I
like,
know
yo,
what you're
come
saying.
on, yeah, exactly.
It's just switch
that's
up.
one of your
Just
pros.
tilt your
You got to
head to
come
the other
home to
side.
those daughters.
Yeah.
That's the pro right there. Like, am I going to try and prove myself to you or whatever and get myself killed or go to jail, or am I going to come home to these kids? I love my kids to death. Everybody know that. My daughters.
I know for sure I do something stupid. One of my daughters is definitely going to set it on me when she sees me.
And
I know that for sure.
I speak it from the other side because I went to prison for 11 years when my daughter was 1. So I speak it from the other side, and that's why I tell motherfuckers, like, you gotta really think about what you're doing. You gotta evaluate what you're doing. Just get back home to your kids, man.
I thought you was going to jail, Black.
When?
Your voice was cracking and everything.
That's the hardest part about
Yeah, it
jail.
was.
Like, I ain't
how
gonna
he was
hold you.
responding at
You
first.
feel like less of a
wasn't
man.
because
You're
of
not
that.
handling your responsibilities. And there's
said,
really
Rich,
no
you-
excuse.
Yeah.
You can't
No, I
come
said,
up
no,
with a
he
good
really
excuse
mad,
why
like
you not
real
there for
rap.
your children, man.
You can't.
I
There's
don't like
no
nobody
good
speaking
excuse.
my-
And that be the thing. I always say to people, like, it ain't a smart decision if you can't explain it to your kids and they understand.
That's what I'm saying. How can you? And that shit was hard for me, bro.
Wow.
Like I could I still apologize to my daughter to this day, and I've been home over 5 years, and I still feel fucked up. I missed 11 years of her life, and I can't come up with a good reason why I did that. When I look at her, fuck all the other shit.
Yeah.
I can say and to me, I stood on my morals and my principles. I refused to rat. I did all the real nigga shit. But when I get along with my daughter, I missed 11 years of her life. So that's the type of shit that keep me humble and keep me grounded. So I try to preach that to a lot
She
of them little
understand
young
now,
niggas
and
and
she
shit.
know what you saying to her is genuine love. You feel
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
it's
She
real
definitely
shit,
do.
man.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers gotta think about that.
That's
man.
why I quit the game. Like, I quit. As much money as I was getting, the things that I was doing in the city, at one point in the city for 2 years, it was you had to see me. When that drought was going on, you had to see me.
He said when that drought was gone.
You had to see me. I'm
That was
talking
that.
about everybody. You had to see me. You had to see me. And I was doing what I was doing, but the only thing that made me really stop, even when my lawyers was like, yo, they gonna RICO you, man. They trying to hit you with the RICO, bro. You gonna get fried. I wasn't scared because I knew what I signed up for in the game. We knew coming into the game what I was doing was at the end was death or jail, because that was definitely at the end.
Right.
But I was, I guess, not all right with that, but I didn't really care. And plus, when you're in that situation, you think it can't happen to you a lot.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? But my daughters is the reason, really, real reason, besides prayer, that I quit, bro. I quit cold turkey, and I didn't know what to fucking do. I was gonna be lost. I went from having all this money to like barely, because no money to me was like, if I'm looking at fucking 21,000, I'm like, fuck. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And my daughters, bro, I didn't want to raise them from jail and telling them, you know, daddy love you, I just made some mistakes. They don't be trying that shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't want to definitely be in the ground. And now I tell people, even if I don't get to where I'm going, I don't got the big, because people be like, yo, you got these movies, you should be next to Kevin Hart, you should be living next to him, you should be living where Eddie Murphy live. Sometimes that's not my blessing. My blessing is I don't have no pill poppers, I don't have no fucking whores, I don't got no pole dancers, I got smart, educated, grown fucking kids. My oldest kid is 22, about to be 22. They all graduated, they in the Air Force, they got their own places and cars, and that's my blessing.
That's
Beautiful.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
Beautiful.
I couldn't, without you being around, without that dad being around, bro, even though they got good moms, the structure that we bring into the game with them, I have talks with them. They get tired of my
we the
lectures.
game changer.
Yeah, they get
I
tired
told
of my
Mr.
lectures.
Commodore that in Atlanta.
Authority.
They hate my lectures. That's all they
Hey,
say.
Rich,
Remember
we was in Atlanta and they booked Mr. Commodore for that strip club? I said, and they were just going around just stripping. I said, man, I don't see no bunch of guys. I see a bunch of dads in jail, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I told him.
I don't care. Listen, you do what you want.
That was real
Yeah,
bad.
it's not always that.
I'm
though.
not saying
You thought that shit was serious, cuz.
I'm not. That's just not what I would prefer.
How's Black?
Huh?
How's Black?
He good.
He good?
Chilling. Say he calmed down a lot.
Calm down
A lot, but he's worse than me. But he's my squally. Yeah,
You can't leave your daughters out here to figure it out, man.
No, it's just important, man, to consider your kids, man. And that's what I encourage every black man to do, man. Because I've been behind them walls where I couldn't reach out to my kids, and a lot of shit like my son and my daughter didn't have. And I knew if I was home, they would have had. I'm not just talking about material shit. I'm just talking about as far as game and guidance, just the basic shit that they deserve.
Right.
And like, so I tell motherfuckers, I know how it feel to be on the other side of that, and I'm doing a dub at this time. So that shit is very, very, very hurtful. It's very hurtful, and I tell motherfuckers they don't know because they never been in that position. But there's a lot of sleepless nights. There's a lot of stress. Like, you gonna lose your fucking mind. You gonna go crazy. Sometimes you gonna call home, your kid's crying. Your kid might be getting bullied in school. Your kid might be this. Your kid might not know a fucking math problem.
Right.
Your kid, it's simple shit. And when you hang up that phone, that shit take everything out of you, bro. And you still stuck behind these walls doing years. So I tell motherfuckers, consider that, man. It ain't even about you. Think about your kids.
They still don't
man.
consider it, bro, because they ain't been there. I did
And
3
you can't
years
really
and I
preach it to them,
fucking...
because I was there too. Like, you can't really tell
I had
it
a
to
very
them.
good imagination.
3 years fucked me around.
But it's real. It's real, man.
I
It's
said
real.
I ain't never going back, and I never went back.
I'm gonna tell y'all the key to staying out of jail. Don't listen to niggas' jail stories. Did it for me. Did it for me. Anytime niggas started talking about jail, all right, I'll talk to y'all niggas later.
It's just the freedom, bro. Your freedom. It's more than anything.
It's priceless.
It's your freedom, bro. It ain't nothing else. If you're a sucker on the street, you're gonna be a sucker in jail. If it's something like all that going to jail, they gonna do this and do that to you, that shit ain't happening. You have to kill me if you do something to me.
It ain't even that.
But it's
just
freedom, bro.
I feel like we kind of put these things in our mind. Most of the niggas that kind of end up in jail knew about jail before they got to jail.
Right. No, they know the stories.
No, but this is what I'm saying.
That's why when they get there, they all fucking tell.
It becomes like a pathway for you.
That's why they all tell.
They was prepared to go.
Right.
But it gets to another level when you got babies.
Yeah.
Now you gotta fucking break all that shit down that you used to. Now it ain't about you. And a lot of motherfuckers still be immature with children.
They get to another level when
It's
you can't
not
walk
about
to your
you no
refrigerator
more
and
now.
grab an apple.
I'm ready to go to jail. I'm a real nigga and all that shit. But once you get babies, your baby's not ready for you to go.
Go. Facts.
And you still in your early 20s and all that. So it's a maturity level, but motherfuckers gotta really figure it out. Like you really gotta man up and do the mature thing and think about your fucking babies with every decision you make.
Is that what sparked your transition?
As far
as going from what you felt like was bad that cost you your time to now, like what sparked the transition of you saying I'm changing around? This is what I'm gonna
definitely.
do.
That's everything. That's the reason.
It was just the kids solely.
My kids. That's why I'm not out here running around with bricks. I'm not running around and getting in people's shit and doing shit, the street shit, worrying about the who's who and wearing all the latest designer and all the fly shit. I'm on some whole other shit because of my children. Also, me, I'm mature and I've grown as a man.
That's what I agree with you. He ain't got to do. My kids, I ain't doing
that's what I'm saying.
that
Also me.
That year in that
shit.
rehab.
You just got to mature, man.
His question was, that's what sparked my
Is that
transition.
what sparked it? Yeah.
That's what sparked, yeah, because I done had so many sleepless nights. I'm talking about, when I say sleepless nights, I'm talking about over a decade, bro. Like, I'm not talking about no bullshit of not being there for my children.
That shit real, man.
So I'm not talking about no days, no months, no. I'm talking about a decade. And I'm calling my children and I'm talking, and there's a lot of shit they going through that they shouldn't be going through.
And that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's definitely what sparked my transition. That was the hardest part of my time.
That's what I was saying about the young kid. A lot of people do things at a young age that they They don't even live old enough to feel the way we feel and think the way we think right now. They don't live to have, I guess, regrets, if you want to call it, or mature enough to understand that it's not right. You feel what I'm saying? Because you can be, when I turned 21, I was on the porch with my man L. I was telling you about my close friend, and the first thing I said was, bro, I turned 21. They can kill me now. That's how I thought. Because the goal was to make it to 21.
No, because you don't believe you're going to get past 21.
You didn't think I was going to make it to 21.
The goal as when you were a young motherfucker.
Yeah, so you feel
that
like...
was y'all goal?
No,
you don't feel like you're going to get past 21.
What the fuck?
No, you really don't believe.
Bro, I had so many. Listen, hey, Boon, you laughing, but I had so many people that died.
That's real right.
I had so many homies that
you don't think
died
you want to get to that age.
17.
That's considered an old
shit like that. You see so many people die, you become immune to that shit. I stood over my niggas and watched them take their last breath.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that shit too. I ain't never say that.
You feel like,
I mean, it's different.
Your
when you on
goal
the
is to
streets,
be 21, bro. That's what I'm saying. That was my lack of intelligence at that point. I told them, I can't even believe I said that stupid shit. Like I said, I'm 21, they can kill me now. Like, I made it. Damn. And that was fucking 20-something fucking years ago now. I didn't even have children. I had my first child till I was 25.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So you make a stupid decision at fucking 16, 17, up to 20. You don't even live long enough to realize that's what you was doing. You don't live long enough to regret it or be like, damn, I shouldn't, unless you doing life in fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? And you did that shit at 20 and now you 50, then you regretting it then. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, that's what helps me walk away from a lot of shit too, because I feel like I made it at my age. I feel like I made it. You know what I'm saying? And we died young as black men and all that, but I feel like I've been through so much and so many things in my lifetime, bro. It's just like, I don't got nothing to prove. I don't give a fuck what you think. I'm happy with waking up, breathing, kissing, hugging on my kids, bro.
That's a fact.
I'm cool. Like, I don't care fuck what you say. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can say, he broke, he don't got this, he doing, whatever, my nigga.
That's a fact.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard.